And I really like the way he does my face, and so I want a little tutorial masterclass. So, anyways, he's gonna teach me how to professionally, because I can do my makeup.
She does her makeup very well,
but it's like just basic, and
she wants to take it up another level, and so we're gonna I want to see what she does, and then I'm just gonna kind of guide her on what I think she could do to improve it. Because you have a really good formula, but I know because you got to go to a couple of events that you don't have time for makeup.
Sometimes I don't have time for glam, or it's too last minute.
Yeah.
So I want to be able to like be red carpet ready.
And there's nothing better than being able to do your own makeup.
Oh my God, yes.
Because sometimes you can look cray-cray.
Okay, so we went to Sephora earlier. We got some fun things. Oh wait, my brushes. Let me get
Your brushes, and I brought her some brushes. Wait a minute, you're in Virginia?
Might still be like, what?
I'm
not in Virginia. My character on Claws is Virginia. Okay, so alright. So
I have these brushes too if you want.
Normally, I'm in love with the Beauty Blender.
We got two. I wrote your little mini ones that they discontinued, but they're sending you some.
Okay. I have mine as well, but I know you want to start the base without the Beauty Blender, right?
Okay, so here's my thing: is that sponges absorb foundation. I love Beauty Blender, but I figure if you don't want to waste product, put on your foundation with a brush. But we first need to do what skincare do you have on first?
I have the Chanel Micro Serum and Tatcha. I have it here. I bought this today. It's a little travel size, but it's the Dewy Skin Cream. I live by Tatcha. I love Tatcha. They are the best for my skin type.
They're for everyone's skin.
I even got the lip mask from Sephora today. I'm going to try that out. So I am moisturized. I have serum and the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream.
Okay. So you do what you do, but I want you to use a brush. So
Okay, but we're gonna try the NARS.
Yes.
We bought so I usually use the Bobbi Brown foundation stick, or I have the NARS tinted moisturizers for super light days. But
also explaining to them is why we're redoing the formula, because sometimes there's creasing and things that she doesn't really care for, and I think sometimes it has to do with what you're using. So that's why we're redoing the look. Nothing's bad that she's been using, but it's just there could be some improvement because we're also in humid weather.
Yeah, and more long wear too, because when I do my face, it kind of goes away.
It absorbs, yeah.
Okay, so
the NARS Radiant Long Wear foundation. So
should I put it on something or my hand?
I always use the back of your hand because it warms up and it makes it blend better on your skin. One pump. This is kind of like concealer in a formula.
I'm washing my hands.
Washing your hands.
Oh wait, tell them your Instagram.
Oh, my Instagram's Artistry by Steven with a PH.
With a PH. I'll tag him later. Okay.
All right.
So.
Back of your hand, or you can always use, where's your Beauty Blender soap thingy? I always use the back of one of these.
Oh, I'll just use my hand.
Okay. She could be a real artist.
So one pump?
One pump, starting off. And do the perimeter of your face.
Like that? That's it?
2 pumps.
2 pumps, okay.
Because it's much more coverage than you need.
Okay.
So you don't want to build it up. So
what brush?
I really.
I need new brushes.
So this is one of my go-tos, Ben Nye foundation brush, complexion brush.
Okay, so
you just kind of put it on and it's like using your beauty blender.
Do you recommend wearing a black shirt? Sorry. We didn't even plan this. I swear to God we did it. Okay, so what?
Just put it on the brush and then put it on your face, but go on the outside perimeter of your face.
Ooh. We don't have our special lighting in here.
Yeah, so well, actually that's good because then everyone can really see what it looks like.
Okay.
Because you get these Instagrammers
the
that are.
perimeter.
Yeah. See? Yeah. Any questions? Where are you?
We're in New Orleans.
New Orleans. Is it good? Because you always want to brighten from the center of your face and then contour from the outside of your face. And this is just it's a really good shade.
I've never done this way.
Well, we want to make you have that little pop, and you want red carpet Karrueche.
Yeah.
So I want to just kind of.
I'm into it. I never did it.
Who taught you how to do makeup?
Nobody in particular. After getting my makeup done after like a bunch of times, I kind of just watched. My makeup used to look really crazy. Like if you saw old photos of me and my eyebrows, that's probably why I'm such a brow girl now because my shit used to look crazy.
I think everyone starts off looking crazy.
Yeah.
You can't get better without making mistakes.
Is this good enough?
Mm-hmm. So get the coverage that you want.
All over.
Well, yeah, you can bring it a little bit all over, but I just wanted you to see how much coverage that foundation was because you weren't used to it yet.
Okay.
I didn't want you going like super heavy.
So you're telling me go in?
Go in.
All over the face?
Everything except for don't do underneath your eyes because we got to correct underneath there.
Okay. And I should do my...
If you want.
Yeah.
Less is more.
Okay.
Because you're going to put shadow and stuff. I like it. I like this because the other one that we were using, I won't name it, I felt like it had a little bit of a green undertone.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And seeing this in daylight, because we always do it in the studio and have controlled lighting and we try to make it as best, but God's light is the best light.
I mean. Okay. Oh wait, my nose, right?
Yep. Okay. So what would you do next? You gotta get a little of your neck because you're gonna start looking like you're all floating.
I would typically. Well, I would use my beauty blender.
You can do that now if you want.
No, I'm just saying.
No, but you can. If there's an area that you're like, oh shoot, I want it to be blended out like your hairline. Yeah. Great, but you don't really need to blend it yet because you kind of want it to sit there and let the full coverage take effect, right. And then the beauty blender is gonna pull anything extra off.
Okay, so we'll wait till the end.
Yeah, you don't need to blend yet.
Okay, so then I would do
your under eyes. So what are you going to do on your brows?
What am I going to use?
Yeah, do your brows first. Just because your brows set your look. You don't have to make them perfect, but just get that arch and everything, because your brows frame your face. I'm going to have you try one thing. That sounded like me. It did. Just that arch. You don't need to go in because we're going to finish them off at the end. Okay. But this is a good way of setting up your look. And this is how I do your face.
Yeah.
You don't have to be perfect.
Because I kind of do my brows and I'm like, wait.
But because you don't want because brows frame your face. If you have wonky brows or they're not even, it can really mess up the look. So I like to go in and draw out the framework of them, but then I finish the lashes and brows at the end. That's Anastasia's brow wiz, yeah.
Brow wiz, yeah. I use a soft brown.
Okay. So now, do whatever eyeshadow you're gonna do.
Okay, well.
Why don't you just do this old school NARS, just so that you do a wash. We can also test out and see if you like that shade for tomorrow.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Or what do you think?
But is this gonna be too light? Like, I just want, like, how I told you from the other day. Like, I just want, like, definition.
So do her. Mix these two together.
But that's like metallic-y, no? I'm gonna start with this one.
Yeah. I think this is just I just want to put a wash there. We can, for tomorrow, we can do something more rich. We do the same colors we did before.
Oh, no,
but that
tomorrow
over
I
top.
don't care.
Yeah.
I'm talking about for, like, Karrueche.
For Karrueche?
Yeah.
Well, then do...
Because, you know, I like matte, neutral
You know what I like?
colors.
This is the best thing in the world. Put a wash of that in your lid.
I used to do that a lot.
The best thing for monochromatic look is your
This is Fenty.
Fenty bronzer.
I do love it.
Just do a wash of it through the crease. And use this...
Wait, what? But I want to use my brushes too.
I'm giving you these brushes. So these are the Stilazzi brushes, the best brushes.
Stilazzi. Okay, so which one do I use for my brows?
For your eyeshadow,
My eyeshadow, yeah.
Just I would go in and just real no frame, like go from your crease and then pull it down.
Okay. So from my crease
around.
Go higher up.
Nope, there's perfect, and then just kind of like build it up into the look that you want. Because we can add on top of that. It's a really good, like, it's a no fuss, no muss, go-to kind of look.
So leave that like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
See how it's just real pretty. You can add to it, but. She is pretty.
This one's a little bit darker, right?
What do you mean?
Wait, what?
You
I thought you were saying this is pretty.
No, they're saying you're pretty.
Oh, thank you. I thought you were saying my eyes are pretty.
It's Fenty's
Caramel Cutie?
Caramel Cutie. This is good lighting. Alright, so you just put a wash in there. It's just the groundwork because you don't want to go anything crazy because we're going to frame the face.
He didn't do my... Okay, somebody asked why didn't he just do your makeup? Because I want to learn myself, and the best way to learn is to do it. I like to be hands-on and, like, go for it. So he does makeup every day, by the way,
so
on set.
I have fun with it because this means that she truly trusts me if she's taking my advice. So I'm rolling with it. So we're just also thought it would be fun for you guys to see. But yeah, she has an event that I can't be at, so she needs to know how to do her makeup because she's in and out, and that's what we're doing. All right, so you have a little bit of wash. You can play it up or down. Now I want you to go in and correct. And so this is where you're going to have, this is new. So right here, any of the places that you like to have a correction, just put a tap. You don't even need to use...
So, like under my eye?
Yeah, less is more. Like little.
A tap?
Yep. A tap.
In my nose?
Nope. Anywhere you see a little bit of, like, you know the blue tones sometimes pull up from underneath your eyes, or anywhere that you like see that, but like a little bit, because this is the Jouer concealer, and it's potent.
So should I do it anywhere else?
No. And you just kind of drag it up and over, because you're gonna put your brightening concealer on top. So this should see how it goes and makes it like. It gets rid of all that tone.
Okay.
Just blend it up. Ooh, this is also the one that I was telling you about that I like putting on because it has the hyaluronic acid in it.
Right.
And it makes it doesn't move. It just is really, really pretty. And this is really, I think, a good tone that blends with your foundation, but you put the brighteners or whatever concealer over top, and it's an illuminate. And see how it bounces the light? This is the Jouer concealer. It's in ginger.
Okay, And this is also new for me because I've never
Usually,
used
well, you usually just use the lighter concealer, right? So this is basically giving you a correction without being that orangey, you know, like stuff you see on Instagram, people put that orange, or like, that's way more than you need to do. This is just a full coverage pigmented concealer that's going to take care of that under eye. Now, I want you to frame out your face. This is a new step. So I'm going to take this.
Jason! Love you too.
What?
Okay. Jason Antoon.
Who's
Who
that?
plays Dr. Ken.
Oh. He's crazy.
Okay.
So here's, I'm going to show you. So this is what I do.
Contour.
So contour. This is the nude sticks. This is like my go-to. It's deep 9. What is that? Deep 9? Yeah. So I just draw in where you want that snatch. So you along the jawline, right in front of the ear, here, and a little bit there. And then your nose.
Oh God, this is making me nervous.
Do the other side. Just match it up.
Okay.
I promise you, this is what I love about the nude stick, is that it's the blur stick. You can't mess it up. The faces.
Okay. And you
Little temple.
here.
Everywhere that you like that bronzy, like,
Did I do this right?
you can't mess it up.
That?
Just
Oh my God, I'm so nervous. I don't know what that shape.
okay, that's fine. No, the shape isn't that right. See, the biggest thing is you did it right. You want it from the eyebrow line up. You because you want that high cheekbone,
Okay, so eyebrow line up.
and then up
And
this
then
way.
Up this. Oh, okay.
Got it?
I think I did this side too low. I
Okay,
did.
but it's not a big deal. So we're going to take a fluffy brush, and this is what I love about it. So watch, you just blend it forward,
Okay.
and you are going to be like red carpet, because you have to put the concealer over top of this. But you'll get that snatch without, and you pull this back into your hairline. See how,
Okay.
does it make sense?
Sure.
You can blend it out more, but you don't need to, it's going to blend down.
How
so.
did you do this side? It was
I just
up
run
here?
it. So first off, you use this and just run it across your jawline, and all it does is it makes it so that whenever the camera flashes and you get the pictures, you got that like
Okay.
pop, because you're dropping in all your shadows, and then you're gonna put in all the light,
Okay.
because you're gonna want to be bright. You don't like to be.
What the fuck?
What is that? So press, like a beauty blender. All right.
I did this. I'm gonna wipe this because I know.
Turn to me. Turn to me.
I did
Turn to
it
me.
too low.
So it's the beauty of it. So take the sponge and just go and blend it so that it goes. That's what, see how like it literally is seamless. You can't
But
not
did
mess
that
it up.
take away the foundation?
No. If it does, you just add a little bit more because we haven't powdered anything. The good thing is that until you powder it, you can add and take away.
And you said do this.
Just
to the
press.
hair.
Yeah, just press it. Use the brush like you use the beauty blender. See how pretty that contour, like if you see it from the side.